next to my speaker right now
Word up.
and get people to come through.
All right. So how about this? I'm gonna go live with you on yours real quick.
Oh, we live right now. So
Yeah, live on yours too, and live on no,
on,
I don't see yours yet. It didn't populate yet on mine. Okay,
it's not.
I got you. I got you. And there's a delay.
Oh, it is, huh?
Mhm.
That's my phone. I need a G Fizzy for show chat.
Word up. All right, so I'm gonna just go live on mine. Yep, because you're
Yeah.
it's all good. There's a delay. I'm gonna go on live on mine. All right.
Mine's real delaying, huh?
Word up.
I'm gonna still leave it up.
Okay.
See many fish I catch. Yo, what's up, y'all?
All right. We live. What is going on here? Hold on. Stop the caresses up. Oh shit. Hold on. We were already on mute. What's up, good peoples? What is going on with y'all?
Woo.
Who we got? I'm trying to get up in there. Okay, I see. I love you know what? Let's talk about our logo real quick. Our logo is so dope. Like I love that logo. Hip hop dance stories, like that shit. I cannot wait to get the merch for it. You think we're gonna do good with that merch?
Yeah, we're gonna do a couple of different logos too. So we're gonna change them as the movement goes. But that's a good one.
No, that one's dope. Yes. Let me see what you got. I couldn't see what you got. What you got?
What? No, I said when Ski hit the.
Oh, yes. I love that. That logo is so dope. It's like I get hype every time I see that.
Yeah. What was you talking about to me earlier? You were talking about something with the TMZ. You had seen something.
Dude, that UFO. They got pictures of the UFO. It's like what's really good out there in LA? What's going on?
I don't know. A lot of people have been having sightings out here. At first, I was thinking people was on crack or something, but no, I was playing. No, for real. I've been seeing stuff for a long time out here, so this is like a hot spot. You know what I mean?
Right.
I actually got some stuff on film. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
oh, you got stuff on film?
Yeah, I got stuff on my IG. It's way on the bottom though. You got to see it.
Hey, I need to meet me at YouTube. I got a surprise for y'all. It's time for me to talk about Cedric and Cedar with my peeps. YouTube.com, TV, Hip Hop Dance Stories. Eldest Akil the MC. Yes, let's start. Let's go ahead. What's up? Hey, Win. Hey,
with the Cuddy Mac TV.
Yes, the Sensei in the building. What is going on? Hello, where's he at? I can't see him. Is he there?
Ooh, got one of the artifices in the spizzy.
Yes, the artifacts up in the house.
What up?
What's up, hey?
What's good, y'all? What's good? Peace.
What is popping? How are you?
I'm good. It's crazy. I just did a podcast just now.
Word, you stay on the move, man. Okay, you got straight Fuego. Where's that out in New York, Jersey?
Yeah, we in Jersey City.
Word up.
Everything opening up, I see.
Yeah.
The different
Fuego. Yes. Can you hear us good, Els? What's up?
Trife, what's good, sir?
We got Trife.
Good, man. How you doing?
Talk to my people's meet me at youtube.com. Hip Hop Dance Stories. I'm gonna be talking about Cedric and Cedar with my peeps. I love it.
What's up with y'all, man?
Good, bro.
Bless it.
We rolling, man. We rolling.
That's right.
What's going on? We got J Sab in the building. All right, hold up. All right, boom. We always give our shout outs to our audience before we start, and we started a little late, fellas. So please show love to our peeps before we truly get started. I do believe we're gonna have Akil up in here in a sec as well.
We got Kelly.
I'm seeing Hassan. We got Sean up in the spot. We got Jay Fab in the spot. UCV.
Yep.
Man, real big shout out. Thank you so much for coming. Y'all know how I feel. You know I love y'all. Thank you so much.
This is dope.
Yes. Listen. I asked you guys to come. I know it was like last minute, but you know, I was thinking today, I had got up and I was like, what could we talk about? Because it's been a lot going on, a lot of personal things. You know, as some of y'all know, I had a loss in the family, so, you know, I have to tend to fam. However, you know, in order to keep things going and growing, we stay on a positive level. This right here is one of the many blessings that I was involved with before the loss and even now. And when I tell y'all that it has been a huge blessing to just work with these individuals right here on Cedric and Cedar. Y'all don't know, man. Y'all just everybody. And when I say these individuals, it's everyone on here, including behind the scenes, and that's led for him to have asked me to do something for Hip Hop Dance Stories to where we're at right now. So I thought about y'all, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring my peeps on so we can talk about the song real quick.
No doubt.
You know, put it out there on how the song affected y'all, and you know, how did you, you know, what inspired you really about the song, and you talking about your hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that was one of the reasons why I wanted to bring y'all on. Besides the fact that I hadn't caught up with y'all, so I figured we could do it publicly. So yeah.
Word out.
You know what I'm saying?
For me personally, I was like, you know, just the fact that you asked me to do it, I heard the beat. I was like, you know, I ain't had no choice, really. and you know, just Aphro, your energy for the song, just your passion and wanting to do it, you know, just from the conversations that we had, made me want to do it even more. Because I know how much it meant to you, and to have everybody you tell me I was going to be on it, it was a pleasure to do it. Right. And even when we shot the video, for those that don't know, me and Trife, this crib, not my man, 6-man, I diverted out the day before. So just off the things I was doing in Atlanta, it was in the movement that I had to go to. Once I got there, I had to put the song in my head, get it ready, but I knew what it was going to be for. So I was like, let me get my shit right.
Hey, you did it quick too.
And look. When you told me to do it, just grab the newspaper, just act like you're reading it, and then just pop up. And the whole time before I got there, I was listening. Even the night before, but that was just like 8, 12 bars, but you get it. So I'm glad I focused enough to get it done, even around everything else I was doing. But like I said, this song is generated from all of the things we grew up off of. All of the songs, all of the history. So for us to share in our bars, we learn that the essence brought to us, and us being in the culture, whether if you're from Atlanta, whether you're from New York, New Jersey, Grand Rapids, Michigan, you have a stake in the game no matter what you put in it. I don't care if you doodle in the book, graffiti, or you try to grab a spray can and write your name. That's what this song is about. This is what the essence of what we learn and what we bring to the table as artists. Straight up. From different places. And it worked out.
That's right.
I want to ask a question. I want to know what was the title of the name of the song. What is that? What's that? I was telling Aphro today, she didn't tell me, so I'm gonna ask y'all, what does it mean?
Well, for me, it means where hip hop started.
Exactly what it means.
and the person that was responsible for it.
Okay.
So, as a student of hip hop, you know what that means. Many times I've been up there. Many times I've been in New York. And you ride past that building. You know what it stands for. They have a bus ride dedicated to it. You know what it stands for. So if you're a student, you appreciate it because it's something that I think historically a lot of people need to know. But when you think of it, you think party vibe, you think get live, you think the park, you think loud music.
This is in the Bronx, right?
Exactly. And even if you wasn't from there, when you watch the documentaries and you see the people that grew up in this era and how they felt about it, this is what they had to do. This was something they did, something they invented, and never was ever thought of, even with no power in the street, just from the street. Like, dudes are smart enough to make that happen, so they can happen. So that's the spirit I feel from.
I get it. Okay. Yeah. I've been in New York. I had never heard of it. That's crazy. That was my first time hearing the names. Like, you know what I'm saying? I probably been to the spot and everything, but it was like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
everybody bug off the name, man. For some reason, everybody bug off the name if they wasn't hip. You know what I mean? But it, you know, as far now, Els gave you the history of the name, and that's
right.
You know what I'm but as far as for the title of the song, you know, we was putting Fro's verse together. She said that she just gave me a bunch of things and to talk about, and she said Central Casita. I'm like, yo, by the time we finished it, I was like, yo, that's the title. That's perfect. It just sounded perfect for the joint. You know what I mean? Her being on the Bronx, you know what I mean? It just came together, man.
Yeah, and that's for people. That's for people who don't know.
Wait,
they didn't know.
Hold on. Is that L's phone?
That's me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was like, whose phone is that?
That's the spot in the Bronx building. You know, it's happened over there. So yeah, a lot of heads need to know about this stuff. So this is all a part of us showing that's what hip hop dance stories are. It goes into the theory. You know what I'm saying?
That's what made it dope, man, because of the history of it. You know what I mean? I have rich history. So, you know, I don't know, man. I don't even know where to begin as far as how it came together. It's one of the things
that shit just happened.
Yeah, it just really happened, you know.
I can tell you this.
Bro, man. Hey, look, bro, before you talk, if my phone died, I'm gonna plug it up. I'm gonna come back. But I just want to say, I wouldn't have been on this shit if she didn't tell me.
Word up.
I wouldn't have been on this shit if I didn't go to Trife crib and record this motherfucker.
Right.
And this shit is fucking hot. I wanted to say that off the top before you start talking. I know you're gonna say more when I get off this shit, but I'm telling y'all right now, go on YouTube, check the video. I'm coming back, but I'm gonna put that shit out there. If she ain't tell me to do it, and I think 6 Man for getting all that too. But I'm gonna tell y'all now, I got 4% on my phone. Y'all better check the damn video out. Check the performance we did at Savannah Shop. But salute to my man that made the beat. The shit is crazy.
That's
this is what it's about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be right back.
Word up.
Yes, thank you. I'll talk to you in a little bit. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
No doubt.
That's right. Bless up.
But I can tell y'all right now, like for me, after sitting down and thinking about hip hop dance stories, I want to say that when me and Ledge talked about it, it was around the time that I had also heard about a friend of mine that passed away named Essence. And she loved her some hip hop, and she was all about, like, she was a dope ass female MC. She wrote all her lyrics. She was you know what I mean? She did a lot. Like, I mean, she was behind the scenes, like she was on the New Jack City soundtrack. And so hearing about her passing, it really, really did something to me. And then it was just other things that was going on with that. But when Ledge talked about doing the intro, I just automatically just started thinking about all kinds of things back home in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, okay. And like Trife said, we was talking about the bodegas, talking about the shoes, the dancing, this, that, and the other. But when I got in the booth, though, when I got in the booth, I couldn't help but to bring all of those thoughts to life. You know,
Spirit too. Spirit.
I really pictured myself on the block, just like straight up L, you know, yo, Aphro, like just doing all of that. Like, you know, so it was a lot of fun. And then, you know, it was the first verse. After that, it was like, well, what are we gonna do? And then with Trife saying, I'm gonna bust on there, it just went from there. Like, let's get some other people. And I just started thinking of different people. Trife was he was thinking of different people, and it just came together so dope. Like Prince, I never met Prince, you know, never met Six, and you know, everybody else I knew. So for us, and Garvey, you know what I'm saying? So it was like I already knew Garvey, and I knew that he could do it, and I knew that his story was going to be dope, which it really was, because he, you know, his added flavor takes hip hop to a different level, that grown man hip hop, you know what I'm saying? So, and not to say that we ain't all grown, but he's coming from a whole different aspect, you know, and it's just dope the way everything just came together. So again, when I say that I am truly blessed with all of this, and it has been a dope road to be on with this project, and it's so much more to come, I'm so serious. His words can't express. It's not enough.
Yeah, you know, that's crazy, because
so grateful.
When I said I was gonna bust on the track, sis was like, "Go ahead, do it." You know what I mean? And man, it just took me back to, I was a battle rapper, you know, freestyler. So I just try to capture that, and it reminded me of my time in Syracuse, New York. So I just encapsulated that, my adolescent years, and put that where I discovered hip hop, and just put that into my verse. And with the battling and all of that, the beatboxing, pop locking, all that, that's what it meant to me. So I don't know, and it's crazy because I don't really be spending as much time rapping now, but this inspired me to do it. And it was like a chain. I got on it. Next person got on it. She reached out to Els. Els was with it. I mean, it just came together. And matter of fact, we met Six that day.
Video shoot.
Yeah, the video shoot, and like, yo, you want to be on this record? He jumps right on the record. It just came together, man. You can't really plan this, and that's the beauty of things, man. It's sometimes it's better when it's not planned and it just happens. It's like magic, you know what I mean? And we all just had respect for the record and just ran with it. And by the way, let me put this out there too, because my dude, the guy who produced it, my guy Mike King, he's out of Lorain, Ohio. But he's very sick right now, you know what I mean? And it's crazy because he hasn't even heard the record. And we got the video done, you know, we got the song out, but he's been bedridden for almost, like 6 months.
Listen.
He hasn't even heard this record. He hasn't seen the visuals. He hasn't even been able to see his work come to life.
And he loves him from hip hop too.
Oh, he's a hip hopper, man. I mean, he's a little older, so he comes from the vinyl. He was scratching on vinyl. He was like a show DJ, battle DJ. So he, spinning with his chin, turning around, spinning, he doing all of that. So he would definitely love to hear this, man. And it's just, I just hope he get better, man, so he can actually experience what we've been experiencing for these past few months. You know what I mean? Because I love the record, man, and I know he gonna love the record when he finally hears it. You know what I mean? So.
Absolutely. And then my video was shot with an iPhone. With an iPhone. When I say it all came together, like he used his iPhone. Not only is he on it, you know what I'm saying, but not only did he, do mostly everything else, but man, you went ahead and you shot the video with your iPhone.
Yeah, man. We got to use what you got, you know what I mean? And it's really about, the eye, just knowing what to do with it. You know what I mean? I just believe we could put it together. You know what I mean? And it came together. It's just a beautiful thing from the production. The track I had to stretch the track out. So everyone could be on the record because it's a rather longer record. You know what I mean? So yeah, just having to chop that up, put the sound effects in there. Matter of fact, when me and Fro was when Fro was in the booth, we got inspired by like the what was MC Light. Right. So we like, let's do it. She did a couple takes of it. I did a couple takes of it. We put it in there, and it just made it it's just beautiful, man. I can't even explain it, to be honest with you. But that whole record from the intro for Fro, you know, and Sis No, if she asked me anything to do with music or anything like that, just period. She asked me about any of that, we doing it. You know what I mean? No brainer. We just gonna get it in. So that's how that happened. We did the intro. The intro led to a full song, led to a video. And here we are today. You know what I'm saying? And it all came together. Met some really cool people. You know, Els, Akil, everybody on that record, 6 Man, you know, Prince, everybody, Garvey. It's just now these are people I can see working with again. And I think it's all mutual respect amongst all of us. So
okay, yeah. All right. I'll see you there. Bye.
So what's up with Junkies? I see it. It's all in the background. It's on the shirts. I ain't got a sweater, so
man, Junkies is cool, man. You know, it's a brand I've been building for about 2 years now. You know, I started with merch. You know what I'm saying? And then just kind of morphed it into the music and everything that I was doing, my artwork and all of that. So yeah, Junkies, pretty much we got the hip hop show online right now. If y'all can check that out too, you know what I mean? It's a weekly show. We do it every Thursday at 6. You know what I mean? And it's just where we let people submit the music and we spin it. You know what I mean?
Is it pertaining to the hip hop junkies, like the Nice and Smooth, like, you know?
Nah, you know what, man? It's really.
People ask that.
No, not yet. You the first. But nah, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just something we rolling with. You know what I mean? The Junkies whole brand. Funny story how Junkies started. I'll give you the backstory to Junkies. I mean, my wife might get a kick out of this one. But one day she got mad at me and she said, hey, junkie, you know what I mean? Because I played some numbers. I was playing the lottery. She was like, you play like a junkie. I said, oh, who you call it a junkie? Like, that's what? Man, I marinated on about 30 minutes, man. I'll say, you know what? Everybody do something. You know what I mean? I was like, junkie.
That make them look like a junkie.
Yeah. Hip hop, if it's hip hop, whatever it is, whatever you really passionate about. And that's what the spin on it. So junkies to us just means whatever you do passionately. Like if you love books, you know what I'm saying? You're a junkie for books, knowledge. You can be a junkie for anything. And that was the biggest thing, getting over the negative connotation that came with the name. I will admit that was a hurdle. But I think we over it now. People don't even ask no more. You know what I mean? Does it pertain to drugs or anything like that? So yeah, man, we rolling, man. It's all music for me. Music and arts, man. I love art. I love the arts. I love all the art, though. You know what I mean? Not just the music. I draw. You know, I design. I even do interior work.
Everything.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be able to do it all. That's what hip hop heads do.
Word up,
you know
man.
What I'm saying?
Word up. So
but every Thursday it's that hip hop show. Come through. I'm telling you.
Check it out.
Where do we reach that at? You know what I'm saying? How do people get to that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you can go to. Well, you can either go to the YouTube page, you know what I mean, directly, because it is a YouTube show. It's on a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? I will post a link, you know what I mean? Or slide the link to Fro or whatever. But you can get anything junkies _ ATL, you'll reach us through that. So if you're on the ground, just check us out, junkies _ ATL, and all of our links and everything will be right there for you, man. But check the show out. It's something fly, man, and it's growing, man. Weekly, it's growing. So the reception has been great. People love the show, you know. And the cool thing about it, like I said, again, we get to meet cool people. You know, Aphro's in the chat room. We actually premiere every show every week. So it's pre-recorded, but you can go in the chat with us. So if you're an artist who submitted your music and you made a playlist for that week, you can actually be present with your fans. And, you know, and they in there, they cheering you on. Fro be taking over the chat. She's always welcome, man. Everybody feel good. It's just a dope spot to be in. You know what I mean? If you there at 6 o'clock for the premiere and you in that live chat, man, it's just a great vibe. You know what I mean? It's a vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We have a lot of fun with it. But see, Trife just doesn't only stop there. Trife does a lot. Like he was telling you, he got many hats. And you'll be hearing more about the stuff that he's going to be doing and the stuff that he's involved with, especially his production, how he gets the ins and outs, where he's going with it, how he gets his sounds, what he's into on, Why I Make Beats. That's going to be the new joint. It's called Why I Make Beats. Check him out on there. He's going to give you all of the information. And that's going to be dope because that's going to take you somewhere else. When I met Trife, we was just rhyming. You know what I'm saying? Y'all never forget one time in my kitchen. Okay. In my kitchen, Trife rhymed for 2 hours straight. He freestyled over Jay-Z's album. I will never forget that.
Yeah, man.
Never forget that. That shit was so dope.
Young monster back then. Yeah, I was hungry. I'll battle anybody back then.
My
God. Or unsigned don't even matter. But
yeah, you wasn't playing. Let me see. What did Chris Keys say? Yo, I battled. Who's okay? So he's so funny. He is so silly, boy. Oh my God, hip hop sucker king. Yes, y'all. But nah, this was really cool. I just wanted to what Chris wrote. I just wanted to get y'all on here just so that we can, talk with the people. I haven't really sat down with y'all. What did he say?
I got 11 toes.
I can't. Please block him. I'm only playing. Don't block him.
Don't block him. Let him go. Let him
go. It's okay. But yeah, Akil's supposed to be coming on here. I wanted to surprise everybody today and bring my crew, we could talk about some things. Yeah, 6 Man, he was actually on the road. He had an interview today. So he couldn't make it. And Garvey has been really busy as well. Prince has been working. So hopefully Akil can get on here soon. But yeah, one day we're gonna go ahead and get the whole crew up in here, hopefully sometime next month. And we're gonna do a live show. I think that should be pretty dope.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Fro been trying to get that together. She wants that so bad. I just perform it live. So one of these days we gonna actually do that. We gonna do that for sis. You know what I mean?
You guys don't understand. I love performing. I am a performer. The first performance that we got to do out here in Georgia with Els and with 6, that shit was dope, man. That shit I couldn't wait. I had that trench on the whole time, B. I wasn't playing. Ready. Off when it was time, so I could show them my superhero outfit,
straight up and down. Bro, you know how to do it, that's for sure, man. You definitely know how to present yourself and definitely know how to perform. So yeah, I know you want to do it more, man. Thing going around this pandemic.
I know.
Hurting everybody though, as far as the performance.
Right.
That's right. I mean, I'm talking about my room has become the stage. I'm talking about when the song is on, my ad-libs are for real. Like, I'm with it right now. Like, we can go in right now, Trife. Like, I'm so serious.
The dope part about it is you getting the practice in, so when that door open up, you running. You know what I mean?
I know.
You can get the freestyle going soon. I want to hear all these freestyles everybody got. What?
There you go.
I'm a hip hop head too. Don't leave me out.
No, you are a hip hop head. No, you know what? Listen, you was looking at some of the old footage, and I was like, yo, for real, like when I tell you my peoples is so dope, like all of us, like the backgrounds that we all carry is dope. So you got to give thanks, man. B, you were dancing your ass off in those videos that Ledge put together when he had put our trailer together. I'm like, B, your spins were ridiculous, yo. Those little spins you were doing and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Hey, you know what? The dopest part about it is, man, it's the vibe of the people, man. I promise you. And like with Fro, I haven't met anyone who didn't have that vibe and that spirit. You know what I mean? Everybody really peace, man. You know what I mean? Everybody's peace. And that's what makes this so dope to me, man. Ain't the funny stuff going on, man. Everybody really just helpful, you know what I'm saying? And they share love, you know what I mean? So I respect that the most, man. You know what I mean?
That's the real part.
Can't wait. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I just can't wait to really just link up with y'all, man. You know, with the Cuddy Mac TV and all that, man. Do something together, link up, and just really just keep building, man.
That's what's
That's
up.
what it should. It should.
And I'm happy to do it today.
You do beats too, right?
Yeah, I do tracks, I do beats, I do the production, I do write, you know what I mean? Pretty much all media, man. For real, for real. Any
right.
media, I do it all.
Well, that's what's up. Well, Trife, listen, again, man, I'm so happy that you got to come through. You got to hang out with the crew.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just letting people know about, your thoughts on Cedric and Cedar means a lot to me. So thank you.
Love it, man. I love it, man. I appreciate it too, for real. Appreciate y'all having me too, man.
Yes. There will be more. Again, you guys, stay tuned. Like I told you, why I make beats, you get to hear more about Trife and what he's doing, how he gets his ins and outs and his sounds and all that good stuff. Yo, thank you so much.
Hey, and Fro, put that link in the chat for me.
I got you. We getting ready to put it up right now.
Appreciate it.
Love, bro.
All right, I love y'all too, man. Y'all be cool.
Yes. Stay up, brother.
Peace.
Bless up. Yes, sir.
V.
Yeah.
Man. Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened to Akil. I think that was so dope though. I don't know if he's going to try and do it, but again, I could tell you that I am so happy, to have the friends that I have, like to just call them up and be like, yo, could you come through? Could you just
show up?
Yeah. Come through, say hello, see what's going on, say, give us a piece of your, just give us your thoughts on some things. I think that's just so dope. So, I'm trying to, I did something to my eye, y'all. I don't know what happened, but my eye has been jacked up since yesterday. So,
so you guys there's a beat show, huh? Oh, that's
yes. So why I make beats? Why I make beats? Yep. With dangle beats.
Yeah, I get it.
Dangle.
Yeah, but let's keep it going. 2021, we're gonna keep this movement going on the hip hop dance stories.
It's so much going on. Check it out. So we got hip hop dance stories. We got a hip hop show with new artists just doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Dropping off their music. We got why I make beats. Where we're talking to producers.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so all these different things according to music right now, the dancers, the rappers, the producers, we got DJs coming in. I'm loving it right now. Like, it's crazy. Who would have thought last year around this time we would have been doing all of this?
Yeah.
Makes sense. What I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'm happy, boy. I'm really happy. I'm happy to be doing this with you guys. You guys came through and just deboed me, and I'm glad you did that. Oh, you got an interview. We got you. We got you on. We need you to interview. So,
yep. And then it went from there, got bigger. It kept moving on. You know what I'm saying? As it should. You know what I'm saying? That's where we supposed to do things.
That's right.
This hip hop industry has been, like I was just watching the like I was telling you, I had finally watched what you had asked me to watch. Talking about the the Salt and Pepper movie, and just every time I watch these movies, and I just see how long we've been doing hip hop and how it evolved, and to see the background cipher of what goes on in it, and you know what I'm saying, even the ups and downs of the relationships between the artists and the stuff you didn't know that was going on. It was so deep watching that show. It was like, wow, you know what I mean? And from watching it from the outside, like, I'm not around them all the time. You know what I'm saying? I had seen Pepper and Kid and Play and all them and Salt, you know what I'm saying? So it was like to see their whole little situation, like, with Herbie Lovebug and all that stuff. I was just like, wow, I didn't, you know what I mean? You don't see all that, but it was like there wasn't TMZ and all that shit around there.
Right.
So you didn't get everybody's dirt, like, you know what I'm saying? They kind of put all their stuff out there, but it was cool. It was like good to see, like, then because you can see it in pictures and stuff back in the day. You could see the moods of different people, now that I'm watching the movie and seeing everything, it was just so dope. So I just love to see them how they have progressed as MC.
Right.
You know, somebody was writing for them, and they went from writing to being dope on stage. They was just ripping shit like, you know what I mean? I was like, woo. And the girls who acted in there, they did a good job. They did a real good job. Everybody who played their parts, they did a good job.
Did you know that the girls who played the imposters at the show was actually Peppa and Salt's daughters? Like,
what?
Yes, those are their daughters.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It was Egypt was up there, right?
Yep. Egypt was up there, of course, as Peppa, and Corinne was up there as Salt. So that was pretty cool.
Crazy.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, Mario Von Peebles, his son, was on there as well. Like he was playing, I guess he was playing a promoter or something.
He was the promoter?
Yeah, he was the one who hit Herbie. He was the one that looks just like him. Think about it. Right?
Okay. Yeah. That was him. Okay. That's crazy. And but you know, like Denzel Washington's son don't look nothing like him.
Who's?
Denzel Washington's son.
Not really, but when you listen to him, that he sounds just like his father. And then things like when he walks, he walks like his father too.
He has his mannerisms.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Yeah, he has his mannerisms. That's what I kept watching as I watched him act. I was like, oh, he reminds me of his dad now. Mm-hmm. Now I see it. Looks more like his mother.
You watch Taken, or what was it? Is it not Taken? What is it called? Oh my God, Chris.
The KKK one?
Huh?
The one with KKK.
The name.
He was.
Which one? V.
That's the one I watched him in. That I was like, the one he did with Spike Lee.
Okay, yeah, no, not that one. That one was good, but no, I think it's called Tenet or something like that. Fine. Yes, Jay, yes. Jay Sav, he said it. Yes, the new movie with Denzel's son.
Yeah.
Yes, that's dope. That was dope. Yes, Jay. Yep, absolutely. That was a good movie.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff right now. I'm seeing it's a trip because they have a dance show that's called Move.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever watched it. It's on Netflix.
Mm-mm.
It's called Move, and it's showing like the newer dance cats, how they're making a big moves in the dance industry. You know what I'm saying? They have certain shows where where they're putting on like acts like as they express what goes on in their hoods through dance. So there's a lot of different things going on Netflix that I'm watching, and I'm like, ooh, that's nice. Like, you know what I mean?
The shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So there's some things coming down. Like, we're doing something next year where it's gonna be something where Asian One was talking to me about. Wow. So it's gonna be a big promotion. It's gonna be a big setup where it's gonna show the Soul Brothers on another. We're gonna hire. I'm gonna get other dancers and stuff, but it's gonna be our story on stage.
That's what's up. Oh my gosh! So, am I a part of that? Like, it's somewhere down.
Yes.
I was a part of that. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we're getting a grant for it. It's some things going down on it.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So it's like it's gonna be about the hood. Like what's going on in the hoods right now. I don't know. They're not showing it. I don't know if you've seen that IG that I sent to you. Where the dude was talking about the corner where the 18-year-old kid got shot.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got that.
So what I wanted to express, like the thing that she's working with us on is she wants me to that we're working on is about the home. Like they have these homes here. They're building places for people that are homeless or this affordable housing. So these are the people that's going to back this situation. So, we're getting a grant from it through them. So it's like we're working on a whole situation where it's going to bring a positive, outlook.
Right.
Where people are going to pay to come to see the show but it's a lot of the money is going to go to affordable housing.
That's
you know what
up. I'm loving that. I love to give back too. I'm a sucker for giving back.
I mean, that's been the biggest thing. Like I asked God last year, I was like, yo, I wanted to do something. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna do I'm gonna get turkeys or help the I said I'm gonna do something this year.
Yeah.
I just didn't do it. But then I'm at this Five and Below store, and these kids, it's like 20 kids running up in the spot. And they're going crazy and stuff. And I'm like, what are they doing? They're buying all these toys. And they're like, oh, we're about to have this toy drive. And Blue, I said, they're doing a toy drive. I was like, okay, here's my time to give in. Here's my time to help. When I met them, they were young. All of them had something to do with these different, nonprofit businesses who raise money for all these situations for kids. And they had got together 10,000 toys and they gave them out. And I was involved in it. I got to be there and give out the toys and have my son there with me, and he was involved in it. And you know what I mean? So it was like, every time you can give to some, you can give back, it's always a good thing. You know what I mean? That's always a blessing. That's always where we should be in this whole situation. And I think that's where we're going to go with the hip hop dance stories. We're going to give back to the community. We're going to give back to hip hop. We're going to talk to the hip hop heads, bring their story to the front. And you know what I'm saying? We're going to get some backers to come into this too. And people, if you guys want to donate, you can donate. You can get your friends to donate. You know what I'm saying? We have a Cash App that goes down, and I think Legend posts it up here and there. But so it goes into we're gonna put that into a pot. We're gonna do some things for some children, maybe some hip hop, you know what I'm saying, some art classes. We're gonna put into some things, some music production. Hey,
get some toys or whatever. I'm with that totally. Just to give back the whole way.
That was smoking for the. That was your husband. You're giving them all that smoke.
I don't know what to say. I'm really trying to be cool and everything. He's so silly. He is so silly. Listen, okay. But no, all jokes aside, stuff like that, I'm a sucker for. I will do right now, what I'm doing over here on this end in Atlanta. I'm actually collecting, and I think you guys have heard me talk about this before, but I stay collecting things for the homeless and for the needy. I'll go ahead and sometimes purchase transportation cards, monthly transportation cards, and drop them off at the, different organizations, whether it's, a spot for women, a spot for men, either or. I feel like somebody's gonna be looking for a job, but they may not have to spend that $100 for groceries that month. I mean, for, the transportation, and they can use that towards the groceries for that month rather, or I collect hats, socks, scarves for the homeless because they out there, blankets, old coats, So
you guys having the same situation out there in ATL as here? Because right now you can drive down. Oh my God, you drive down the streets in some areas and it's just tents just going down the street.
Okay. I'm not trying to be funny, but you're right. Out there, that was my first time seeing that. Seeing the tents and everything. It's real out there.
It's bad right now. They're taking over parks. It's Skid Row, but if you go down Venice Beach, it's a whole area where if you just walk down there and you have a gang of stuff, you help a lot of homeless people walking down Venice Beach. You know what I'm saying? So it's different areas. They moved a lot of people out of downtown from the time that you've been here.
It's so dangerous though. It has to be
It is, but I trip off how there's the homeless people there, and they're the ones that's not catching COVID. I mean, that's a trip. That's from what I see, from what I know so far. You know what I mean? They're not
to investigate. That does sound kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's one of the things. And but this whole thing of working with us as dancers and stuff, I think we could take this all to another level of helping the community, because that's what made us who we are. If we didn't have that hip hop community, we're the streets, just period. You know what I mean?
Right.
And now we're going from calling it hip hop to the culture. You feel me?
Right. Absolutely.
Is the advanced word that I think has is bringing us to another level. In when we say culture, we're taking care of our culture. You know what I'm saying? And as dance being a part of it, you know, I do music production, I do dancing, I do graffiti, I do art, I do DJ. I just bought me a new piece of DJ equipment. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as you put into this entertainment business, I think you should show every skill you got right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And utilize it to help people. If it's not helping anybody, what is it doing? You know what I mean?
Right. Like, give back to those local community centers, like you said. Like, for us, it was the PAL. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, offer your services if you want to. You know, now it's kind of crazy. But you know, if you could do virtual dance classes, you know what I'm saying? And you can hang out with the kids and stuff. Oh snap, we got Akil up in the building. Akil the MC in the place. Word up.
About the last minutes.
I know. That is so.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. Where we at? Yes. Where you at? Akil, his camera is not on yet. We don't have him yet, but he's here, y'all. He's in the building. Checking it out. But yeah, V, you know, giving back, that's always dope.
Yeah, so these things are all going to manifest. There's a lot of things to manifest as we move on into this new year. This year, next year is going to be very highly profitable for people who put in, because karma is a bitch right now.
Absolutely.
The aliens are showing their faces.
Oh snap! They are here. They're gonna be like, yo.
The government is showing their ass.
Okay, there I go. There we go. What up?
What up, bro?
What's up, sis? How you doing? What's up, Cuddy Bag?
These boat shot.
Huh?
I killed the MC.
What's up, fam? How you doing?
How you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm doing all right. What's up with y'all? Aphro in the building.
Oh, Akil, you already know. Everybody. This is Akil the MC. This is my peoples right here.
Yeah.
Man, I'm talking about, I've known Akil since what, 94?
Yeah. Yep.
94. I've known. Working on another project with this group called Sly Sick and Wicked. I had a little deal out in LA and we started working together. And ever since then, it's been on. Akil, you was with one of the dopest groups, Jurassic 5.
Yeah, but that's a trip. But I know you, Aphro. I knew you before Jurassic 5. That's what's so dope about it and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. Just a few months afterwards, then that's when we end up, you know, linking up and doing and still it wasn't even called Jurassic 5 at that time and stuff. It was just called Unified Revolution and stuff, because my group was the Rebels of Rhythm, and then you had Charlie and them group. And Cut Chemist and all them was called Unity Committee. So, you know, we just did a song and we called the song Unified Revolution and stuff, you know. So that's what made, yeah.
Connected to my boys from Darkleaf. Remember Darkleaf?
Right. Hypno and them. Yeah.
They're my peoples from around the corner from my house. I put them on.
Wow. Yeah, that's that interconnection, that West Coast, you know, everybody know everybody and know somebody. And I used to think about it like you used to read like jazz autobiographies, and then be like, this person know this person, and then this person knew this person, and you'd be like, dang, how did that happen and stuff? But then, like, as I've been going through hip hop right now, I'd be like, yo, this person know this person, and then I think I ended up in Europe. I was out there, and it was me and J-Ro and stuff, and
J-Ro was living
Switzerland.
in Switzerland. Yeah, no, not Switzerland. He was living in Malmo. In Malmo, it's like by Sweden, like in between Sweden and Denmark and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we was chilling. Here we are, like jazz artists, not being liked in America, not necessarily being liked, but just where they wasn't being appreciated in America, where you start going overseas and stuff, and then people will start being more appreciative of you and stuff. So it was like deep, like that. I'm like, dang, look at J-Ro. I'm like, here we are traveling the world. Like, what will be the chances of just us showing up just at a spot? Like, I'm on some solo shit, he on some solo shit, and then we just end up meeting each other in Switzerland and somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
The Licks, they were all my fam too. So it's like, well, we all grew up in this hip hop shit out in LA together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Charlie Tuna was one of my heads like back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just all fam, Kill. Last time we chilled was at what, B Battery?
Yeah, yep. That was the last time. Yep. That was the last time and stuff. Yep, around with the time. I guess
B Battery. What is that?
It was like my man Ink got a art store and stuff. So they be playing beats. Different producers just come down there playing beats and stuff. Like how you have an open mic, you just got an open beat thing and stuff. So yeah.
AC Alone is the host.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. He's the one that runs it. AC Alone right. And my homegirl Sensei, she dances. She's a dancer. So they have the beat, the dancers, the beat makers come in and do the beat shows. Wow.
Okay. Is that still going on?
Yeah, they do a function, and they do it at Lemert right now. We're doing it at Lemert, and I was doing one where I was doing a beat maker. I had a beat thing going on at Delicious Vinyl at the pizza spot. So we were doing, I had one called Heavy Heads. So it's starting back up. Yeah, we going back up there. It got shut down because of COVID. So
okay.
We've been doing the beat community thing out here. So what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's how me and Aphro linked up, because I produced her for her group and stuff. So that's how we initially linked up, because I've been doing beats. I've been doing beats and stuff. That's what some people know me just for doing beats. And some people know me for rapping in Jurassic 5 and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I did a lot of, back in the day, I was producing a lot of people. Where was that spot I came to on Pico?
The Skill District. The Skill District.
Yes, I was there, but I forget the spot.
Yeah, he was in the back room doing his album and working on some shit. I walk in the hallway area, and Akil was just sitting there like doing his stuff. I was like,
I like that spot. That spot had a cool vibe and everything.
Yeah, no, that was it. That was it right there. That was it. That was it.
I was started coming there a lot. Remember, I was showing up a lot. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's my living. That's my situation. Pico and Arlington, all the way down. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's my over there. So
is that your stomping grounds for LA? Like that's where you grew up at, or wow.
Everybody know the Pico spot, the Pico and Arlington spot. My house used to be banging. Far Side, everybody used to come over there.
Okay. I heard about that. That's deep right there and stuff, because Pico got a lot of history on Pico and stuff, man. A lot of hip hop history. Like on Pico, I was just looking at it like, man, that's a lot of stuff that goes on around Pico and stuff. And then, right there on San Vicente and La Brea, Jurassic 5, we took our album cover right there and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yep.
See?
Yeah.
And my house right there on Pico and Arlington. So it used to be like loads. My mom would go out of town and we would throw these functions there. And, this is when the Soul Brothers was at the peak of the Soul Brothers doing. We were doing all the dance clubs and stuff. We hadn't been out with Jeff yet. So
Right.
it was just, and it would be just crowds of people there. My brother and all them be DJing there. We would have the whole spot. They could be breakdancing in front of my house. Everything. That was notorious. That house. My mom didn't even know. I told her, I was like, yeah, when you would leave town, we was having hip hop functions there. And she was like,
hey, didn't you take me to some graffiti spot right there on Pico?
Did I take you to somewhere like let me see.
Yeah, music. It wasn't a do-over. It was a spot on Pico because it was right down the block from my people's spot, Ray. He had the gym there. The guy who had the you remember Ray?
Oh yeah. Oh no. That's where the like right next door. Like it was a record shop, and that's where the record shop that had the graffiti all in the back and stuff like that and stuff. Yeah. Now that's
okay. Yeah. Dope. I love that spot.
Yeah.
LA is dope.
Yeah. No. I don't know. I'm lost in LA now and stuff. You know, I ain't gonna even lie, man. I don't even know. I feel lost when I go there now. Like, man, like,
so much has changed.
When you come back, you're gonna be like, oh my, they changed up stuff. I don't know if the COVID was really what the COVID was, because all of a sudden you step outside and it just looked different everywhere. You're like, wait a minute, what the hell? I can't even remember. Like, if I go down Pico area, it don't even look the same.
Right.
And shit, like they built all this stuff in that little bit of time. Schools, they had changed schools up. All kinds of stuff look different now.
Yeah, no. I be tripping. I'm like, man, okay, like it's familiar, but then it's not familiar and stuff. It's like, yo, like what's going on here? Like, and I'm like trying to figure out the vibe. And I'm like, man, I don't. You know, I don't know. I mean, LA is always my home and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't feel like I was at home. Like, you know, like it just felt like it felt weird. It just felt weird and stuff, you know?
I think the only thing left is the hood now. I'm in the hood right now. So.
Right.
It's still the same. Yeah. That's probably, you know, and it's starting to change here. It's starting to change.
That's what I'm talking about. That's where I was at. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo. Like, you know, I'm born and raised, like, you know, so I know a lot of people, and I'm like, man, the people that I used to know, not even there no more and stuff. So it's like, you know, like in the hood, like hood people, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like, man, this is a different terrain. Like, you know, like I grew up on 71st in Vermont and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
So, you know, I'm in between Normandy or damn near Western and Figueroa, from like Manchester to like Slauson and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I know everything within that and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But now it's different. It's just different now. It's not even.
I'm over here on Fig and El Segundo, so.
Oh yeah, I know where you at. Yeah, I know exactly where you at. Right.
El Segundo.
He said El Segundo and Fig.
I'm in the crime in the grid. No, but you know, that's Hampton Park Bloods in my area. So
yeah,
they calm down. You know what I'm saying? They all calm down. It's like, but like I was just telling Fro and them over here, it's been a lot of murders going on. They've been killing a lot of black men on the street. Mm-hmm. So it's been some things going on.
I heard about that.
Like down the street from me, one corner, like at least 10 dudes have gotten shot on this one corner within the last 2 months. On the same corner. And yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Wow. And they're dying. They're dying like that. Like these are like headshots. Like they're not missing. Like.
Wow, so, yeah, that's interesting.
That's crazy.
That's interesting.
You know, there's a word going around. They're saying it's the gangs fighting, but there's a word going around that it's that's Aryan Nation.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, it's and it's not being announced on the news, so nobody knows about it. But every other, like my boy stays right on the corner of Avalon and 135th, right? On the corner, across the street, there's the Church's Chicken or one of them chicken places.
Yeah.
And on the other side is the liquor store. On that other side where the liquor store is at least 20 guys have died in the last 10 months. I mean, the last 4 or 5 months there.
What?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
But in the last month or two, it's been at least 10 dudes that have gotten shot on that corner.
Wow.
Yeah, my friend Sean Knight, he's on there now. Every time I go over there, somebody else is laid out. Like he's like, they just shot somebody over there again. And we be sitting on his corner by his house. And I'll be like, hey man, sit in the car. Like, or we'll go stand behind the cars.
Man, I don't even miss that feeling no more. I don't even miss that feeling. Like, man, like having to be selective, you know, like I tell a lot of people like, you know, like with, you know, hip hop and stuff like, you know, like a lot of early New York people, it's like, man, you know, like, yeah, we just, you know, express ourselves. We wear whatever color we want to wear and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, I said, you know, but on the West Coast, we was into hip hop, but we had to be selective what we wear. We see, yeah, you seen them red Pumas on B Street, but you couldn't wear them motherfuckers like in certain.
And back in the day, it was bad because there were more Crips than there was Bloods.
Exactly. So it was like definitely. So anything red, anything. But I used to, man, it used to look tight. But I'm like, you have to like being selective with your hip hop is what I'm saying and stuff. Like it wasn't just like free expression like how most people like. Yeah, hip hop is just free. Like just like no, that shit is not free. Because you can get smacked up depending on who you run into and stuff, you know, and who is feeling like they want to trip that day and stuff. Because you can get, like back in the days, you'll get sweated for that little red tag on the Levi's. What?
Are you
wait a minute, one second. One second. Hold on 1 second.
Red tag on the Levi's?
Okay, 1 second. Hold on.
Have anything that showed up.
The little tag on the Levi. Like, yo, if somebody felt like they was wanted to trip, they'd be like, yo,
they're walking up on you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you know, you got on all blue jeans though. Your shit is covering that whole like any little, but that little aspect right there, like just that.
Yeah, they want you to cut it off with a scissors. Like, look.
Exactly. Like, nigga, take that shit off. Like, nigga, like tear that shit off, or you might just gonna get socked up, or you know, you just you a part of this. Like whatever I want to make it, you know what I'm saying? You can be, you know, that whatever I want to make it and stuff. Just on that little ass shit right there and stuff, you know? Like, man.
We couldn't have stripes on our shirts that had red or blue on them. And now in the hood, it's green, it's brown, it's red.
Yeah, it's yellow. Whatever. It's what it don't. It's back in it's like how people thought it should have been all the time. I mean, you can wear whatever color you want to wear. Colors don't matter and stuff. That's what it was. Shit, like we just from that era where you just couldn't do that. So it's like always recognizable to us because we from that age and stuff. But now it's a new age. Like it don't even matter. Crips wear red. Bloods wear blue now. It's like it don't even matter right now. But we grew up when it was crucial. Yo ass, man, crucial.
And they were good for taking your bus pass and
yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah.
Remember the Louis Vuitton wallets and all that?
Oh yeah. The belt.
Bus pass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You had that because you had to have a bus pass and stuff. So like you run into some gangbangers out there, you know, they gonna jack you for your bus pass because you might got a monthly bus pass and stuff, or you know, and then they might have came up and you got the 3 month or 6 month pass and stuff. You know what I'm saying? To where it's all already paid for, so they can get on any bus and go anywhere at any time and stuff. But you know, they used to jack like, you know, little, you know, square people, as they would say. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, catch you at the bus stop and gonna jack you for your bus pass and stuff. You know, like, man, it was just different shit. You know, because you know, everybody. It was like it was a time before drugs had came, so everybody, all the gangbangers was on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the rough, tough, and dirty. The RTD.
Yeah. So that's when it was crazy. It was, you know, like, because they all on the bus, but when drugs came and drugs, that put them in cars and stuff. So you know what I'm saying. So they wasn't on the bus no more and stuff. You know what I'm saying. So you had two different styles of, you know what I'm saying, two different periods of, you was on the bus. Now they got cars now. So, but now you worried about them rolling up at the bus stop, busting on you and shit.
Yeah. Someone just said, somebody said that they were out there and they got rolled up on because they were in a blue car.
Yeah, because he was in Compton.
Yeah. When was this? Well, I remember going to LA in the early 90s. Yeah. So that was at a time when colors still kind of like, you know, still mattered and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now we at a different time. You know, it's a different place or whatnot. But yeah, at that time, like, it depends on the kind of car. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if it's a blue bug, they ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no gangbangers running in no bug and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Back in the day, they used to have the Nissan trucks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now that was a whole nother thing and stuff. Yeah. Big blazers and stuff. You know, like all within this doing hip hop though. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like hip-hop. This what saved our lives, knowing how to bob and weave within that playing field. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was crazy and stuff, because you had to distinguish yourself amongst all of this and stuff, because one slight turn can get you affiliated with somebody and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, and it didn't even matter. Like, I was just showing the little pettiness aspect of it would be like what I was saying with the damn Levi thing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, so, you know, that's real petty. That's real petty and stuff. That's it. Just somebody just they out the trip. They out the trip, and ain't nothing gonna stop them. You just a reason. They just need a reason. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So you know, so you,
he explained it really good. No, Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah. Like where you from? Okay. Where your I ain't from nowhere, man. Where your mama stay? You know what I'm saying? Where your grandma? Where your grandmama stay? You know what I'm saying? Whatever neighborhood they say that you say your grandmama live in, that's where you from.
Yeah, they're trying to find out where you from. Where you stay.
Hey, one time, me and I laugh about this all the time. Me and my friend, we was getting sweated by some Hoovers one time. So
they always sweating somebody.
So they like, where y'all niggas from? It's like, man, I don't bang, we don't bang and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I asked my friend, say where y'all from? So my friend, he like an antagonist. He like, if you a blood, he a Crip. If you a Crip, he a blood. He just like to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So he like, I'm from CGC and stuff, right? And they was like, what's that? He's like, Church of God in Christ. You know what I'm saying?
What did they say?
Hey, they were so discombobulated, they didn't even know how to handle that shit and stuff. They was like, fuck it, go on, walk on, get on. And they just left us and started fucking with us. That is hilarious. He's like, Church of God in Christ, nigga. They was like, oh, okay, I guess he banging on us with the Lord, like.
You used to dance, right? Didn't you dance? I know you used to get, because I know when we did our little shows and whatnot, in the middle of our shows, you would get your little break dance.
Oh yeah. No, I was b-boy. I've been b-boying since like 80, 84. about 84 and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like a gang banger. A dude from Hoover taught me how to break and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah. Because I used to see these guys doing. I used to see these guys doing stuff. They was like, but it looked like they was flip flopping. But I wasn't really good at acrobatics like that and stuff. So I was like, oh, that's just another form of like, you know, acrobatics. So, but I used to see Tariq. DJing. Tariq used to break. So I seen him and I seen some other youngsters doing it. I'm like, all right, I might, you know, that looked fun, but I don't know if I can do that and stuff, you know. And then this game banger, like I said, taught me one couple of moves, and it was on since then and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was like one of my early days. And then, but before then, I used to pop. I used to lock. I used to do the robot. So I was a dancer first before I was in any of that and stuff, you know.
Wow, look at that dancer story. Sounds like so many dancers that I know. I was a dancer before I was doing.
Nah, for real. Like, yeah. No, real talk.
Yeah.
LA, a lot of LA heads know how to pop and lock from that era. And
that was our Soul Train. That was from Soul Train and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But that was but it was a trip though. You got say that again.
No, I'm saying I saw it on the street before Soul Train.
Yeah. I mean, my mom was young and stuff. So my mom had me at 16. So I was born in 70. So I went to a lot of like, you know, in Watts and stuff, you know what I'm saying? They used to have little at the parks and stuff, you know what I'm saying? All the little Centinela Park and stuff, like all these, this was the hangouts for the youth that used to go, but the lockers used to be at these functions and stuff like that and stuff too and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like that was just the scene that was going on in LA at the time. So me having young parents and stuff, you know, but I didn't realize it until later on, like, that's what that was and stuff, you know, even with Crippin' and Blood, you know what I'm saying? All that when I was born, that's when that was born and stuff. So I'm like, but at hip hop came in 72. So I'm just 2 years old, but not realizing like that what we were doing was hip hop from locking, but we just didn't call it hip hop and stuff. But it started around the same time, you know, because of things like Soul Train and whatnot and stuff.
Right. Watching all of those dances, Shabba-Doo, the lockers. Somebody said, rest in peace to Double K and rest in peace to Gregory Ultra Wave Everett.
Yeah, man. Much respect to Greg. Yeah, man. G-Bone and Double K, man. LA.
That's my boy LA Cool in the spot.
Oh, what's up, LA Cool? What it do?
Cali Classics.
Yeah, that's my folks right there. Yeah.
Legends coming back TV. So if you ever get what he's talking.
Young Kenji and Hassan. Oh man, yeah, that's right. West Los Angeles just had a loss. Yeah. That was horrible yesterday. Yeah.
Oh wow. Rest in peace. What?
COVID?
Huh?
Was it COVID?
No, not yesterday. Yeah, you gotta, you know, like Ledge will be able to tell you more about that. But it's, you know, definitely you want to say a prayer for the families because it's a lot going on right now.
Is that shooting thing?
Okay,
yeah.
But yeah, man. No, Akil, for real, man. I'm so glad that you came. I wanted to just bring you on because, you know, even with you telling us all about your history, this personal stuff of when you were younger, the things you used to do, dancing, you know, you doing your music, yada, yada. You know, your history in this music industry is so dope to me. It always has been.
Man.
And, I mean, we've done shows together, you know what I mean? Our families love each other, you know, I got to see you doing your thing, whether it's on the stage or behind the scenes. And so, you know, like I said, one of the reasons why I wanted to bring you on today is because, you know, I wanted to talk about Cedric and Cedar, and I wanted to talk to some of the people who actually was on the project with me so that you can give us some insight on how you felt doing the song, because it did take you back. You know what I mean? So I let people like, give me your hip hop. Like, talk about whatever it is that you could describe as far as what you witnessed hip hop to be in your eyes. And you did that. You did exactly what I knew you were going to do.
Wow. Well, that's what made me feel comfortable about it, because I was doing it with somebody that understood what I was doing and stuff, you know. So this is something that we talk about all the time, and you know, we always have great conversations concerning this and stuff. And I had been telling you too. I was like, man, you need to do this. You need your own show. You need to. And now you here. And this looks so dope right here and stuff. Cause I'm like, yes, finally you at that spot, because this is what you do already and stuff. We just talk about hip hop and, you know, express who we are and stuff. So, you know, I appreciate you even, you know, opening up the door for me to be able to have something to say and stuff, you know. And I always appreciate your energy, you know, that you bring and stuff, you know, concerning hip hop and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but so the song made me feel at home is what I'm saying and stuff. So to me, it was just a regular walk in the park and what we do all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, you need me on this? Okay, all right. Like, it ain't no like, oh, well, what's this for? Where is this going? Right. You know, am I gonna get my pay on it? Like, what is up? You know, no, it was just like, okay, all right, what you need, like how we always been doing this, stuff. So I appreciate you like that. So for me, it felt at home, and it was just like, yo, this is familiar. So why not? This is what we should do. This is perfect. Like, yeah, I'm gonna support you in whatever you doing and stuff. So, you know,
that's what's up, man. I so appreciate that, because you brought it just as I thought. You to add the west side, add your flavor. You know, when me and Trife was talking about it, I was like, yeah, you know, I'll go ahead and ask some people. I was like, I'm gonna ask Akil. Because once I heard what Trife was doing, I was like, yep, Akil could add his West Coast flavor. And then there was some other people. And then when you did it, you sent it in like 2 days. I was like, all right. And you sent it in. I was like, okay. And it was like everybody was just sending in their, you know, their verses piece by piece. And the more and more I was listening to it, I was like, oh my God, this song is so it's bananas.
Right.
To do the video, when you came out, you know, we were over there by Wish, down at little 5 Points, walking around, doing all of that. Like, I just getting to see that shit made me so hyped. And I was like, once again, I'm working with Akil, because we've worked together several times, not just on my music with Sly, Slick, and Wicked back in LA. Done things. We've done shows like you with Jurassic 5, with like y'all would invite me. And then at the end of the shows, you guys would invite people on that was there. And I would never forget that. You having me come onto the stage out in New York.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just doing it. And I had so much fun. And then, you know, since then, it's just been rocking out with you, and it has been amazing. So much.
Man. I got so much love for you, because, you know, it's just genuine out of hip hop love. Like, man, that's my hip hop sister. Like, man, like, yo, I can talk to this girl all day about hip hop and stuff, you know, and it's like, I don't know, it's just like one of the homies and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay.
Just, I mean, from day one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had so much love for y'all. Like, it was like, oh my God, like you and your family, like, I love y'all so much. You know, what you do for hip hop is just so dope. Like, a lot of y'all may not even know, but Akil was one of the first MCs, at least that I knew, to go on the IG and give them a concert. You did 23 minutes on IG.
Hey, you be tripping on that.
That shit was so dope, and I recorded it. I'm gonna post that on my YouTube.
Right. Thank you. No, that's dope. And you be telling me, I'm like, cause I don't know, cause I just felt like, cause I think I did like I was going to do 3 performances that day, and that was the second one. And I was like, I don't think it's going to sound as good as the first one did and stuff. So it was like a progression of stuff. But the second one, like what you talking about, I was like, I was like, man, this probably sounds shitty and stuff. Like I'm like, it's all right, it's all right. But you be like, yo, and I'm like, yo, and I really trust your judgment though, because like, yo, I'm like, I know you know what's dope and stuff. So you know what I'm saying? But I'm like,
no, because not a lot of people do that. Your breathing was on point. You know, I'm real big on artist development too, and like, performance is everything. And for you to be able to control all four corners of the, you know what I mean, of the computer screen, the monitor, you was right there. Like you were breathing right. You were giving us all that energy, and you got to do more than 3 songs, and you brought your son on.
Right.
You were on both of your sons, right?
Yep.
And let me tell y'all, if y'all don't know, Akil's family is so dope. His son, oh my gosh, like honestly, like ridiculous. Akil, give them some of the songs that you and your sons have done together.
Man, we got we got one called Big Beat Bang Out. That's what me and 2 of my sons, and then it's one called Blowing Off Steam with me and Shakir. And do we have any other ones? No, we just got a lot of songs that we did, but those like the only videos that we got right now and stuff. But yeah. I mean, but I really like, you know, they flow and stuff, you know, because they didn't like copy after me. You know what I'm saying? They actually just like took wherever because I don't see none of that. With how they rap down, I don't see none of that in me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, yo, but I love what I hear. Like I'm like, dang, like where did that come from? Like, man, like I don't even rap like that and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But so you know, they got their own flavor. So I appreciate, you know, rocking out with them and stuff. But I guess if they just been around it all their life and stuff, you know, just
because they picked it up. Wow, they are so dope, and they're called Ill Valley High, right?
Yep. Well, yeah. Well, they got a few different groups, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
At least for right now, they could actually go check them out under Ill Valley High, and then that should take them wherever else to see what else that they're doing.
You guys
have to check out Akil. Go to Akil's page,
or Frankenstein from my son, Snub Nose Frankenstein.
Yes. I'm telling you guys, it's well worth it. You guys, I'm telling you, so hip hop, so dope. I love them.
We're working it out. I'm trying. Like we all got the hip hop families and stuff, you know.
We do. Man, we did a show at the Drunken Unicorn before.
Yep, with the kids. Yep, that was like damn near about 12 years ago. That's crazy.
Yes, in fact, that's actually on YouTube and it's on my Reverb Nation feed.
Right. No, that was a good night too and stuff. Yeah, wow. I miss performances and stuff, man. What you think? What you miss? You miss live shows or what? What's going on?
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. I miss all that live stuff. No, you said, do I miss live shows? I'm like, yeah, I miss all the live stuff. But you know, the Mert, we've been able to do it. You guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. No, I'm saying the Mert, we've been able to do some fun things, you know what I'm saying? So it's been kind of like, you know, even during the COVID, you know what I'm saying? So, because it was all outside. So they kind of shut down the music, but for a minute, we were doing a lot of hip hop things outside. It was fun. We were boogieing. We were doing beat shows and all kind of stuff out there. So it's been going cool. We're about to do something for Dilla, a dance thing. So
okay,
that's about to come out for his birthday.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot right there. Yeah. I ain't been to no shows in a minute. The show we did, Aphro, that was fun. That brought it back. Brought it back a little bit. But yes, so somebody that's been touring shit for the past like 20 some years and stuff. Like I'm like, and I'm supposed to be doing something right now. Like, you know, I'll be feeling like antsy, like, man, I'm like just sitting here like, man, okay, I'm supposed to be doing something, right? Like, man, like my life just in change right now and stuff. So, you know, I mean, I'm happy. I you know, because it's making me, you know, get into other things and stuff. You know, I've been doing a lot of video editing and stuff, you know, and so just, you know, just exploring other things that you got to be able to do, huh?
Yeah, it's time to brush your skills up right now. This is that time to brush your skills up.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
People been doing that too. This is the perfect time. Akil, we're gonna be talking again too because I got you on why I make beats as well. So
word.
So for y'all that don't know that he, you know, we're gonna be having him on that show as well, and he's gonna be able to give us the ins out and all that good stuff. Because you got tricks to your method as well. Like I'm looking forward to it because to me, different producers got different ways of doing things, and it's either a vibe or certain sounds that they look for, not just vocally, but there's other things that you may use. So I'm looking forward to actually talking about.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be dope. No, that's hot right there. Yeah, right. Because you know me in so many different walks of life and stuff. So like, you know, that's perfect. Cause we ain't even talked about that side of it yet and stuff. So that's dope.
Exactly. So yeah, man, my peoples, man, many hats. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of all of y'all, for real.
Yeah, man. I'm proud of y'all too, man. So I'm just looking at history. You know, like I said, when we was on the last time and stuff with y'all dancing and stuff, you know, like it don't matter, like for a rapper or somebody that want to be in the game, you don't care what spot you want to play. So like I'm looking at all the background dancers, everybody, I'm like, I wish that was me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even matter who it is in the back. You like, man, damn, how they got to be in that video? Like, oh shit, like. So that it's dope to be, you know, amongst, you know, people that you admire and stuff. You know, like, like I'm always a fan in fan mode. So.
Yeah, that's how I am with all of y'all.
Yeah,
What's the personal history that we have? It's still an honor. You know, I appreciate you guys so much because you guys could have been doing other things, even with this project. But you guys, even though the love was there, okay, yeah, Fro, we'll do it. I'm so honored because there's not a lot of people that can actually say that they can pick up where they left off 10, 12, 15 years ago. And in the pot of people that are really like all of greatness is all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, damn, like I just jumped right in, got with y'all, we did whatever. But to be able to pick up the phone and call my peoples that, you know, that has been doing work, been out on the road. I mean, because you and Els have done some things overseas. Like I was hoping that he was actually going to be on the show with you.
Yeah. Right.
Overseas, like that's dope. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do that. But you know, again, it's like when I was coming up, I know that I was excited to be dancing with the idol makers. I would have never thought that I would have been. I was used to watching them, you know, reading about them in Word Up magazine, Right On magazine, you know what I'm saying? Or
right.
Them coming and going, not at no club because I was young, but, you know, just seeing them out and about, you know what I'm saying? To whereas, you know, a year later after meeting Herbie at Urban Outfitters, okay?
Wow.
I never thought that I would have been working with him. And
wow.
I was just thrown back. And I mean, to be around people like that, I was learning, you know. So I'm always a fan to my I don't care how personal we get because all of them have shown me something that works.
Right. No, that's true. That's that part right there. And it's just like I love the art of it. I love the culture. I love this. I'm in awe of anybody that's pushing it, you know, forward and making it go somewhere and stuff. So like, you know, you can be a nobody, you can be somebody and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like if you did something that I felt like, yo, that's pushing the you know, the envelope for, you know, for the culture and stuff, or you holding it down and stuff, you're gonna get your props from me and stuff. And I'm like, whoa, I'm learning from that. Like, man, I want to be able to do that right there and this stuff. It don't even matter. They can be an amateur and stuff, but I'm still learning how to do something that they did.
Right. You just never
Yeah.
I mean, you know, there's so many people who wish that they could have the opportunity. I just feel like when you have it, when you have that opportunity, you need to just work on that. Do it. Do what you got to do. I mean, because you're not promised tomorrow. You know, live in the moments. Do what you got to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
Embrace your people. Embrace your peoples for what they're doing. Again, I can't stress how proud I am. Just like I just recently heard that Naughty by Nature is actually getting ready to do a documentary. Their documentary is going to be so dope, and I can honestly vouch for them. Them guys right there, they were grinding to get there.
Right.
Grinding.
Right. And you can tell. You can just it's in the fabric of certain people and stuff. You can tell like they've been through the struggle, and so it's like you know that they was in the trenches. Like, yo, we got it. Let's do or die. You know what I'm saying? So, I love that fight and that triumph and that watching that story unfold and stuff. Man, another success story.
That's right. Akil, thank you so much, man. I mean,
man, thank you.
We're gonna do this again on a different level. I got to come out to your show and actually, because I know you do something as well. You have your you've had some amazing people on your podcast talking about today's issues, not just hip hop.
Right.
I got to you on that.
Yeah, no, definitely. I got you and stuff. I just be doing some everyday life stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to talk to different people from wherever they from in life and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they're going to manifest to talk about and stuff. So, I definitely need you. I definitely need you for sure.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what? You trying to say something?
Bro shot.
Legend.
Akil the MC.
What it do, sir?
Oh, I got the Chinese girl from Soul Train working on my cutty shoulder right now. Give me a little acupuncture so I can come
in. It's all good.
So silly. But man, Akil, for real, thank you for coming through. I know it was like short notice, but this is always doing that. I will hit you in a heartbeat. Yo, what you doing? Pop up shindig at my spot.
Right. No, it's all good. No, thank you. I'm happy for technology for us to be able to pop up on each other like this and get with each other and stuff. Yeah.
And like I said, I will be posting your concert that you posted on IG. I'm gonna be posting it up on YouTube. So
all right. Thank you very much. I love you.
I love you back, Akil. Thank you again. Okay.
All right. No, V. Respect, fam.
All right.
Yes, blessing. It's good to see you, man.
All right, man. I have a good one, man. I love y'all, bro.
Love you too,
man. That was dope. People got to come through. That was what's up. That's what's up. For real.
Yeah.
So look, man. It's that time. It's about that time, good people. We gotta call it quits for the evening. For the evening. We love y'all. Thank you again. We really hope that you enjoyed, our guest today. We got more for y'all. We love y'all again. I can't stress that enough. Y'all are
coming back. It's gonna be some fly people coming up next. And tomorrow, my birthday, y'all. Aquarius gang.
The first day of Black History. We did say that last week. That's right. Happy birthday, Vince.
Yep. Happy birthday, baby. I'm gonna be 52 tomorrow. That's 7. The God number. Whoop, whoop.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Blessings to you, my friend. What you got planned for? That's right. What you got planned for your birthday?
I'm going to eat me some Ethiopian food.
Okay.
Chill out and work on some tracks. Let's go work on some beats and do a little bit of boogieing.
Hey, that's what I'm
Let's get it going. I'm on a mission right now.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to
get some dope shit come from me. Watch this.
Hey, well, I'm gonna have to hit you up tomorrow.
Yeah. Thanks, Brody. Thanks. Yo, another dope show. Thanks, Sean Nice.
Thank you, Sean. For real, yo. Word up. Thank you for coming through. Good people.
Yep.
Yes.
Thanks for the birthday shot, LA. Cool. LA Cool in the spot. We gotta bring LA Cool on the show.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying?
LA, let's go.
Cool on the spot. Definitely. I gotta bring him in. A couple other heads. Thank you for everybody showing up. Absolutely. Thank you for all the heads that came and cooperated and listened and came in and left, and you know what I'm saying? Me and Fro, you know what I'm saying? The Hip Hop Dance Stories Committee, we are down for you. Let's go. Let's keep this going. And
for real. Good peoples, we will see you next week. We got a dope lineup for you again this season, so we're looking forward to seeing y'all next week. Come through.
Yeah. Be ready. There's gonna be some surprises. Sometimes we might not promote. Sometimes we might just hit y'all with it. So let people know about the show. Tell them it's dope. You know, move it around, and y'all hit that subscribe button. Let's go. We got it.
Subscribe button for real. Smash the button, yo. Word up.
Smash that button.